So we are the Hernandez Pippins, affectionately known as the Kate and Michelle Show. We've always been told to do a YouTube channel. And so we're like, all right, let's do it. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Michelle Hernandez, and
I'm Kate Pippins.
And we've been working together for a
very
long time. If we tell you how long, we're going to date ourselves. But it was before we had kids and before we had husbands. So very long time. People often ask if we're sisters. We are not. We've just worked together forever. And so we, I guess, started to look like each other. We, complement each other very well. What my strengths are her weaknesses, and vice versa. What my weaknesses are her strengths. We have been working as a team with our loan officer assistants for the past 8 years since we've been with Security National Mortgage. We have a great team to help you get into a home, or if you're an agent, help your buyers get qualified and get into a home.
We also help agents educate too. Education is a big part of what we thrive on, because we've all bought in homes before, and it was a scary experience. And so we made a vow to each other and to our team and to our clients and our agents that we're not going to put you through that. We're going to let you know the good, the bad, the ugly, and be with you every step of the way.
And our team is also bilingual. Now, Kate says she's not bilingual, but she spends enough time with all the rest of us who are bilingual in English and Spanish that she can get by just fine. But we are fully bilingual. We explain everything in in whatever native language, whether it be English or Spanish. And then we also understand all the loan products that are important to our Hispanic community. Mm-hmm. Rest assured that we understand the immigration process. We understand, if you have an I-10 versus a work permit versus a residency card or U.S. citizenship, that we, know what program you qualify for and what program is going to benefit you.
Another thing that we like to offer too is a lot of times people come with us saying, oh, I want this product because this is what you talked about. So Michelle likes to be on the camera a lot more than me. So you'll see her on our social media, and a lot of times we do a product spotlight, and that's where we get your guys' interest. But however, that product spotlight might not be the best fit for you. So that's another thing that we like to do, is give you financial advice. Make sure that we do put you in the correct product, so that one, you understand it and it's the best situation for you, because what product's great for me might not be great for her. So we recognize that as well.
We also do first-time homebuyer classes. We do them at least once a month here in our office. We're in Goodyear, Arizona, 1360 North Bullard, right off the I-10 freeway. So we're super easy to find. We do those once a month, and we basically just lay out all the different programs, from the very minimum credit score, which is 500, and then every basically like 20 points, how increasing your credit score opens different programs to you, and then how you can use those programs to benefit you, to reduce your out-of-pocket expense, to reduce your monthly payment, and get you into a house with an affordable payment and an affordable down payment, if any.
Those are super successful, because a lot of people are scared to come, and we understand. Some people don't like to go to the doctor, some people don't like to go to the dentist, and some people don't like to talk about their financial situation. So we try to make it something that's open and easy for you to be like, oh, okay, this is where I'm at. This is what I do. This is what Credit Karma says I have. And then I'm like, oh, I'm better than this. And I will say that anybody that sits down with us, which we've been doing them for 7 years, 8 years, we've only had less than 5 people not sit down with one of our loan officers or ourselves to talk about their situation. And anybody in those classes typically buy within the first month. And I would say we have like a 98% success ratio for people who buy within that year after coming.
Even if they don't qualify, then we're going to give them a credit plan and tell them what they need to do to get to where they want to be. So whether it's, improving their credit score, documenting their income, maybe adding a co-signer, whatever it is, we're going to be able to set up a plan and guide them. And I would say everybody that comes like in January, for example, by December, they're in their house. Yes. So,
and a lot of them before the summertime too, for kids to get into school. So
they just, work their plan, do whatever we told them to do. And then we get them qualified and they're out shopping. So I say we've probably helped well over 1,000, 2,000 people at least do that here in the Phoenix metro area. Also, we aren't just licensed in Arizona. We can help you anywhere in the United States except for New York and Massachusetts. So if you are, not in Arizona, we can still help you. We are very familiar, especially in several different states like Texas, Illinois, Washington, California. We do a lot of business there just because, people from Arizona move there, or vice versa. People from, say for example, Illinois will move to Arizona,
and then we get family referrals too. So we want to be somebody that is not just somebody you have to talk to buy a house, but somebody you want to talk to as far as, what do I do now? Or I just had a baby, or my kid is needing a place of his own. What do I do? So those are the questions we like, because one, we treat anybody that's on the other side of that table as a family friend or a family member, because we've been through it. We don't ever want anybody to think buying a house is a hard experience. I mean, it is hard, we're not going to lie, but we're with you every step of the way, and it's so much more rewarding, and we want to be your partner in that.
In regards to the credit plans, we're not that, mortgage loan officer or lender that tells you like, you have crappy credit, sorry for you, we're not going to call you back.
Come back and see me later.
We don't do that.
We hate that. That hurts our hearts when we get clients that tell us a loan officer said that to them.
A lot of people tell us that when they leave our home buyer class or our consultation with us, that they leave with hope. Right? Because before it would just be like, nope, you don't qualify. Sorry, you have all these collections, or you have a low credit score, or you don't make a lot of money. You don't, we can't document your income, that kind of thing. There's so many different programs. We will figure out one for you, and we'll figure out a plan for you. I would say within 6 months, most people become a homeowner if they just do their plan.
We pride ourselves in treating everybody how they should be treated, whether they do have a 500 credit score or an 800 credit score. Everybody starts from somewhere, and we want to make sure that, again, this is a happy experience. This is the biggest investment of your life, more so than a car, more so than your education. This is something that is huge for you, and it can seem out of reach, but so many people are like, oh my gosh, after I talk to you guys, I can do this. This is what I need to do. All I need to do is something small like that. Somebody told me I need to pay $1,000. No, we got you. We got your back.
And so we've been talking a lot about first-time home buyers, right? Because that's a lot of what we do, but we do so much more. Let's talk about what our company, Security National, offers. So obviously, first-time home buyer programs, down payment assistance programs, closing cost assistance, right? You can use those to reduce your out-of-pocket expense and get into a home with very minimal down and have an affordable monthly payment. But we also do standard FHA, conventional VA for our military and our veterans. We're really close to Luke Air Force Base. Kate's son is in the Air Force. And probably almost every male in my family has been in the military at one point or another. So we are huge into VA. Is the DSCR, which is investor programs. We do that a lot. We do that.
That's one of our favorite ones. A lot of people come to us saying, you know what, I'm scared of the market. I'm scared of, where the Wall Street, or maybe they don't understand it. That's the best way to build wealth for not only yourself currently, but your generations that are following behind you.
Build your rental portfolio. So you started with, your first house. Let's move that into a rental property and let's buy you a new home. Or maybe you want to stay there at your forever home, but you want to build your wealth. Let's get you an investment home. Let's see what else. We have our renovation homes. We have one-time close. So in land loans. So if you want to buy land and build, we can help you with both, just buying the land or also buying the land and giving you a construction loan and building on that property. We do that very well as well. Fix and flip, and let me see what else. Trying to think out.
Home equity is a huge one right now. Only because a lot of people bought and have a great rate on their first, but they're like, I'm sitting on so much equity. What do I do with that? So a lot of times we're helping people save $1,000 a month because we've consolidated them by paying off their credit cards, their car loans, or even student debt that they've had before, and they have so much more financial freedom. And that's one of our products that we can get you a quick answer within like a week and a half.
Yeah, and then of course refinances. So anytime you're in a product or a loan that you're like, yeah, I'm paying too much, we'll be able to review it, see if we can save you some money on your monthly payment. Like she said, debt consolidation is huge, home improvement, things like that, even as a cash out refinance versus a home equity loan. And then all the specialty products, we accept like I-10 loans, work permits, DACA. We have a program that you can get into as little as 3.5% down.
Even if you just started a second job 6 months ago, we have a product for you.
If you're a cash earner, you can also show your bank bank statements showing those cash deposits, Zelle transfers, things like that.
Tip money.
Yeah. So if there's a way, we will find it to get you into a home. We do not care, where you're at in life. We will figure out a way to get you into a home.
What we're going to do now is, again, this is our first video, so we're going to have a call to action for you guys. It's going to be easy. The first one's easy for sure. All we need you to do is drop down a message to us and tell us what you want to learn about. Help us build this channel. We want to make sure that we're bringing information to you that is valid and something that sounds informational to you guys as well. So let us know what you want to hear back from the Kate Michelle Show, and have a great day.
Yep. And make sure you subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.